Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've gone straight into the next game. Missed picks and bans. Unfortunately, these guys had already started it up. In an effort to try and correct a few production issues we're having today, I want to apologise to you all tuning in. I really do appreciate your time. I'm as frustrated as all of you at home today. We may have a technical difficulty in this game too, but going forward, hopefully we should be able to correct those. But for now, we're into this game. It's going to be InnerClash versus Disco Ninjas in the semi-final lower bracket. We're going to see InnerClash on the left-hand side, the bottom half of the map. Aquatic's going to be playing Mercury in the jungle. Cambellini's going to be playing support Geb. Lawlet's going to be solo lane Loki. Linz is going to be playing Agony in the mid lane, and AF Carmonix is going to be playing Rama in the AD carry role. What have we got from Disco Ninjas?
Disco Ninjas on the other side, grouping up in their red buff and just hanging out. They've got Qin on their support as a Diamond Ymir. Hyperion will, looks like, be in the solo lane as Guan Yu. You've got Tikyo probably in the middle lane on that Vulcan. Vote NBK going to be playing your Hunter, Freya, and Latus on your jungle bots.
Well, everyone just playing very, very safe at the start. I think they're both afraid of the invasion. Obviously, with a Ymir, there's a real big invasion potential coming out from Disco Ninjas, and it looks like they were hoping for an early invasion in a clash to try and counter-invade that. But both teams going to play safe. I guess they're not comfortable with a level 1 fight. Everyone's going to slowly realise it's 10 seconds till spawning and head towards the jungle.
Yeah, going to be starting up soon. And so Mercury is a character that we have not seen in some time. It's going to be interesting to see how InnerClash is going to be able to perform with him, with that sonic boom coming through in the semi-global presence. And actually, jungler starting on the left-hand side, so an unconventional start coming out from Disco Ninjas.
Yeah, he's going to be starting on the left-hand side. I'm not sure what decision this is. He wants the red buff over the speed earlier on, or he wants to give that over to Vulcan for really clear dominance. I'm not sure. That's what he's doing. He's going to level 1 invade the speed buff. I like that call. Instantly invade, Guan Yu able to take down his blue buff himself. Hyperion's able to do that quite easily as well, because he does have the hog available. And that's going to deny speed immediately, and straight away they're like, yo, jungler is missing. And look at
Cambellini on the left-hand side is in a lot of trouble. Glacial Strike will not connect, and now damage coming out onto AFK Harmonix, who's going to have to back off. Cambellini down to just 200 health, and Rama at about 300.
To Rama. Rama was a team player there. Did you see how he body blocked all those shots? That's an importance of an AD carry to save your Guardian sometimes when he gets in trouble. Now Humbat's going to rotate mid, soak up some experience here. Mercury's returned to the jungle. Going to take away his right-hand side of the jungle because the left-hand side is all on cooldown. So Mercury going to need to soak some experience in mid. And if you look at this Humbat, he's not really lost anything just yet.
The other thing to mention is Hyperion did not get pressured that hard, and I think partially because Loki and Mercury just don't have that ranged damage output, so he was able to play a little bit more, or a little bit less passively than you might have to against, say,
He's got to be careful with the special delivery, though. Because, like, if the special delivery comes out, he can get bursted down quite quickly. Double whoop lands on the left-hand side, and Humbat is there. Overhand smash connects. The slows are applied by Ymir, and Harmonix is going to be the first casualty of what Cambellini out, but gets hit by the slows, and the wall's going to block off his escape route. Humbat should be able to bring this down. One crit will be good enough. Overhand smash says goodnight, and now we're going to see Laquai turn in here. Special delivery connects. Oh, it didn't connect, and the frost forces the disengage, followed by a whoop just to say, definitely not today. Really big pickups from Disco Ninjas at the start of this one, and it's all down to the Humbat starting this left-hand side.
Yeah, I mean, Latus has just been able to really control the pace of this game with his unconventional jungle start. And here's the thing, why are we only having one jungle start? Like, there are other options, you rarely see them, but the shoutouts to Anderson a long time ago started with Thor on the left hand side. When he was playing his order, he'd go safe camp to speed to blue to lane, gank the lane, then invade on red, then gank mid. It was a start that actually performed fairly well the first few times he used it. Now, it was a little bit cheesy because it had built an invade into the start, etc., etc., but it's still very cool.
I mean, this start from Humbat is good, correct? But the problem is if the team defensively wards around that that mid Harpies, then they know it's going on. And in that situation, you can get caught out at the speed by the duo lane collapsing as well. So it's a risky start if it gets noticed, you know. So right side though, overhand smash coming out again as the Fear No Evil used, but Assassinate used by Loki to disengage that whole fight. Mid camp spawning soon. Geb and Mercury already in position, and with that Fear No Evil on cooldown, Humbat's going to be a little bit like we should see him coming.
So Loki is actually going with a very defensive build here. He's got a Hand of the Gods and he's got a Death
Oh,
Toll. That's
hold
his
that
starting.
thought. Bats gets out. Gonna have to leap over the wall to get away. Meanwhile, Rama's in trouble in the mid lane. Surrounded by 3 minutes. Sonic Boom connects onto 3. He takes the sky. Does Rama looking for the snipes onto the Humbat. Second one does not connect. Third one, not today, Sunshine. Backs away for now. 2-0 still. Mid camps were traded even.
Good jukes coming from late is able to avoid those shots. And part of playing against Rom is you just sit there and you... Oh, Guan Yu coming in 2-man stun. Now will be in trouble. Your Shackle coming through will not quite connect. But Valkyrie's discretion can't quite miss that one. Not until the next patch, anyway.
Not until the next patch anyway, because the range and the size of them will go down a little bit. Just give low free farm on this side, but it was a great rotation from Hyperion overall to allow himself to pick up a kill and an assist. Sorry, an assist in that situation as well. So that was good for him. He's rotating very hard left here to recall all the way back in tower. Gives Loki a full minion wave. Pushed into the tower there, back there to soak up some of that experience, probably get there for all the experience as well, which is very nice for him, thanks to that big minion in the lane. 3-0 though, gold lead of 1,000 in favour of Disco Ninjas, 2,000 experience. They're looking good at the start.
Hyperion's so dramatic too, just coming out of the jungle on his sword. Man, I love watching Guan Yu. When he gets an engage like that, it's just so... It's so cool.
I mean, the damage from his cavalry charge when he's actually swinging his staff from the horse is actually really strong. It slows as well, does it not?
Yeah, it slows and it actually stacks up the damage. So it does 100 on the first hit, then something like 125, 150, 175, 200. So it can be very, very good if you can catch someone out. And then it's got that stun at the end, which you can cancel to at any time. It's just really a versatile.
Rama's trying to be smart here and to bring down the speed, but the problem is he's got surrounded, and now the overhand smash comes out, forcing him away. Speed buff is still online. Red buff does go over to Agni as Mercury resets it. A grouping of Disco Ninjas to zone out the whole team secures the speed for a second time in favor of Disco Ninjas. Agni hasn't picked up the red buff yet. He has to go there soon. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to pick that one up in time. He's probably got about 10 seconds left to get to make it. Humbat's rotating mid as well to focus on farm. He misses the red buff as well. So both jungler buffs do not get picked up by InnerClash.
Yeah, not going to be tough there. And it's a little bit unfortunate just to see a buff decay, but at this point in the game, is more the experience and the gold you want than a buff. Like, looking at Agni, 16 or so, he's going to get, like, what is it, 20 from the red buff? Which can help, it can give you a kill, but it's not that big, not anything like it is late game. Speed, more important. Speed is going to increase the rate at which you move, increasing your rotations, increasing the, decreasing the amount of time it takes you to farm the jungle as you move around quicker. So speed buff is very, very important at this point in the game, but red buff is a slight degree of a damage boost.
Camp's going to spawn. They're both flashing, as you see on the screen right now. Big grouping on the right-hand side from both teams here. They're both sizing each other up. You can see Guan is in position to deal with Loki. At the same time, he's going to find Loki. They didn't see each other. Cavalry charge gets popped. The aggression is on his all onto L'Quatic as the Fear No Evil comes out as well. We're going to see Humbat's take out L'Quatic on that fight overall. The Make It Rains do come down and land, but not that much damage out of them. Mid-camps, did you see who they went to? Did they actually go to Disco as well?
I believe that was just able to get the mid camps over there, and they're gonna get the left ones as well. Q it on Ymir.
Oh,
Ymir's very good. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, look. Oh, that was really nicely assassinated. And the ball does not connect. The flying disco ball that used to be a monkey on other skins does not bring him down. So Loki does survive for now. And once again, Disco Ninjas extend their lead.
Yeah, I mean, their lead's looking pretty good right now. 1,300 gold and 2,100 experience is a respectable lead to transition with into the mid-game, and InnerClash is going to have to try and play a little bit carefully around their opposition. That team with 4 kills...
Left-hand side, Rama's going to catch Freya out. She's already used the banish onto the Geb. The shield comes out onto the Rama as well. The knock-up's going to connect. Not that much damage really traded backwards and forwards. She did. She's got more poke onto the Rama, forced out the Geb shield as well. It worked out well for her. She did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, Vote and BK playing very well, and it is forcing 2 people in the lane and not getting out pushed, so this is a really good situation for Freya to be in. Just getting a lot of form while queuing. Oh, left-hand side, Sonic Boom coming through. Valkyrie's discretion is going to be used to avoid that, but Freya, can she buy enough time to stay alive? The rotation is coming in from Disco Ninjas. Nice Spanish Cataclysm coming out to follow. Vote and BK has done a lot of damage. Going to be able to teleport onto the Geb. That's going to be Rom dead to right.
Agni's here. Agni's here though. Can he get a stun off a Geb? Is he going to be on cooldown? The stun, the Fear No Evil does connect at the same time. 1-for-1 trade across. If he managed to escape that crit, I was going to say to the Agni player Lynx because he barely got up, but now Vulcan's here and they're going aggressive again. The Meatball Mariana comes out. Go to Subway, son, because that's exactly what you just ate there. Brought him down 6-1 now. Nicely done with the wall combination. They could go for the Gold Fury here as well.
Psycho is just coming in on that Vulcan with a $5 footlong and getting the kill. Guan Yu will be able to zone this probably fairly well, and he's, well, actually, Cambolini coming in. Hog, Disco Ninja's going to get it in time, and now Hyperion's just going to back off. Doesn't want any part of any engage, not getting over aggressive. You got to respect the respawn timers. Loki will take a tower.
Should get tier 1, yeah. He will get tier 1. He gets some free
That's
farm.
actually really good for him individually. It's going to ease up the pressure on Loya and allow him to farm and get that Loki going. He does have a Heartseeker moving into the penetration boots, probably the Warrior's Hobby. But it's still not worth giving up the Gold Fury.
Gold Fury versus a tier 1 tower, it's 1,500 gold versus 500 gold. So there's a 1,000 gold game for Disco Ninjas there, not including the rest of the game as well. So, you know, they're in a good spot, not including the kills anyway. Midcap's going to spawn soon. Right-hand side is going to be flashing any moment now, as you can see on your screen. Left-hand side was a little bit delayed, so he's starting to get off timers now, as Rama not going to get his blue buff there. Oh, he does get his blue. No, he doesn't get his blue buff. Freya stole that away 2v1 there, Cret. And now they've gone for the speed again.
Yeah, speed
Every
invade.
time.
Best buff. Best buff. Speed buff is the most important buff on the map. More important than Fire Giant, obviously, because Fire Giant doesn't make you go any faster. Now, Gab is going to get aggressed on a little bit. Now banished out with the turret. He's going to take some damage and will be forced to shield himself. Valkyrie's expression used from bot, Fear No Evil. And that's going to be a lot of damage following up. Cambolini's going to go down as well. Big plays.
And in the jungle, we're going to see mid-hag camps theme fought over between Loki and Guan Yu. I'm not sure who got this. I believe, though, looking at the stats on the screen, it was, in fact, Loki that did pick them up. But at the same time, they lost the speed again. There's a big grouping of Disco Ninjas in mid. The meatball connects one more time. Link's forced further back. Has to watch his HP pool now as it's starting to drop down. Doesn't have any real sustain online over the Vampiric Shroud. Doesn't have Bancroft's Talon. Now they're going to put the pressure onto this. They've got a couple of Archer minions there. Blink in from Quoyun, looking for that freeze, doesn't find it, forces away the sprint, and now we're going to see the mid tower should fall, but they're going to just back away. I'm guessing it's going to go red
on the left-hand side. Loki just uses Assassinate, but he did not connect. Now the archers are turning on him, turning on the decoy. Freya needs the hits from the Pulse Radiate, but she's got laser aim. The Pulse to slow. Lol yet taken down because the numbers fall over his head, even when he's invisible.
Did you look at what Disco Ninjas did there, right? Loki was fighting 1v1 against a Freya, and they all rotated in case there was a counter initiate from InnerClash. Now they're going to be able to catch out Cambolini, who was very late to that party. Geb goes down. Latest wants to keep going, doesn't find the space ball, and the zoning from Agony comes out. Sonic Boom was clapped, and immediately Disco Ninjas disengage again after finding themselves a second kill. They're looking really, really good today. Really good. They're just like all over the map, grouping as a team, exploiting the weaknesses and the opportunities they've got, and it's all come down from the way this game started off with that speed buff start from Hombats.
4,000 gold and 7,000 experience, but no towers down yet in favor of Disco Ninjas, so they are going to need to take out those outer towers and then the inner towers if they want to win this game. We need to see that transition coming out within the next 3 to 4 minutes, where Disco Ninjas are looking to get more concrete map control.
A bit of a slowdown for now. Freya's going to return to a blue buff. The tower down the right hand side means that Loki can just farm this up, and Guan Yu's got to watch his position a little bit on case of a rotation coming out from the team there. Two teams as well in a clash at the moment in the rankings. They've ranked 11th, and Disco Ninjas are ranked a little bit higher, I believe. Yep, they're ranked 3rd. I should have known that already. I was like, where are they ranked? I can't see them.
You're in Sweden.
So, I've been away 2 weeks, right? Well, three. I'll keep saying 3 because Krat's very angry at me.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, with the difference in that rank 11 versus rank 3, it shows that, you know, Disco Ninjas were expected to win this game.
Jungle,
and they're doing
Mercury
a good
could be
job.
in a bit of trouble, dropping down to about 25% health, but he's going to dash directly into a Guan Yu, and Hyperion with the Tower Assault will clean up that kill. And now, where's the pressure going to go from there? Are they going to push onto this tower? I think they will. There is a weakness in this Ninjas lineup. They don't have a good tower killer.
They don't really. I mean, they have Vulcan turrets as well. Humbats can do okay pressure to the tower, but he's got to get into melee range to really do that. And
Frost again.
Oh, he gets it! The Vulcan Orbitt's going to connect as well from downtown! And now the mid tower is going to drop as well. Find a basketball reference there. You see that? I said from downtown.
I was going to go with more of the Italian. That was lasagna.
That was lasagna. We could have stayed in the
Construction,
Italian zone.
obstruction, lasagna.
I'm down for that. Mid-cap's going to go to Disco Ninjaz one more time. They are in full control of this game now. 6,000 gold lead, 11,000 experience at 30 minutes in this game. Blue buff about to spawn and stolen away by the Ninjas on this left-hand side. And guess what? Speed
Sonic Boom coming
Sonic
through.
Boom! Can he find the kill? He's not got the damage. He's already used the major look. The wall comes out. Obstruction for the time being. And there's a great whoop as well. Say goodnight. Look, you're not going to be able to chase him down now because Vulcan's
He could
there.
get caught out.
He could if they choose to rotate, but I think he's got backup with Geb. Agony rotating over as well. 13-1 though. Disco Ninjas, they're going to the finals by the looks of it.
Yeah, Disco Ninjas are doing very well this game. 13-1, 14 minutes in. So they're about to lose their kill a minute pace as the 14-minute mark does come through right now. One Gold Fury in favor of the Disco Ninjas. Mid tower down, and that's a big gain. But on the left-hand side, Rom, the teleport back to the minion. Unfortunately, very difficult to use that Sacred Monkey Bounce to go exactly where you want to go.
Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I mean, it can be if you've got to play him a lot. That's what I found out. You got to play him a lot. I think I mastered him to rank 1 and then discovered you could jump to the monkey, and then my mind was blown. Gold Fury been started by Disco Ninjas one more time. Going to challenge the ultimate is queuing to try and increase the damage on Gebs. Look,
I love the zoning. Great play.
And now he's going to go in, Cataclysm lands to make it range to land, but no one dies. Well, Cambellini might, and he's just going to do that. Link's trying to pick up a kill onto Hombas, who jumps away immediately. Now the reinitiation coming as Loki comes on. The snipes are up and available for the Rom, and he finds it. The Assassinate bought him time to do it and find the stun with the second shot. Meatball connects, and Laquatic gets half his HP as the backfire lands as well. But all the time, while this has been going on, the Gold Fury went in favor. Oh, left-hand side, Laquatic gets caught out one more time. Frey's going to be careful. She's going to be in a 3v1 situation. Loki was there. Pokes her down to half health. Guan Yu should be able to get tower on right as well here to extend the Disco Ninjas lead.
Yeah, Guan will be able to get that tower, and Freya can be able to defend on the left-hand side. Lead now sitting at 7,000 gold and 13,000 experience, and now it really is just, all right, group up, take the towers. We don't mention this often, but Guan Yu does have a fairly strong heal, currently at rank 3, so probably healing for about 120 without his passive. It goes up to 200 at max rank. Hyperion's going to be able to sustain his team shockingly well, currently sitting at 3,600 player healing.
Oh, left-hand side, Frey's going to catch out Rama one more time. Those shots are doing so much damage. Latest jumps in there. I think he just wanted the assist for being in range.
Oh, yeah.
Now he was like, yo, I'm here. Assist stats, thank you very much. I look better now. And now, once again, Disco Ninjas get some pressure on the left-hand side. The rotation from InnerClash coming out to defend this. Loki back farming against the Guan Yu on this right-hand side. So Guan and Loki never going to trade blows for the time being. Going to wait to see them in a team fight scenario. Look at the Guan Yu's build, though. He started off Reinforged Hammer, and he's gone into the Jotuns after finishing his boots as well. How do you feel about the build so far? I mean, should he be looking for a bit more tankiness now to like just round out his build, or does he really need to with a Ymir on the side?
He could go into Urchin and be a little bit more tanky, or honestly, I mean, he's got options, right? He could go into Penetration from the Titan's Vein, which would be very nice. He could go into another little small cooldown, like a micro cooldown option, like a Wing Blade or rank 2 of Hydra's Lament, not finishing it, just getting rank 2. Something like that, just a max DR could be good as well. Hyperion is just auto attack doing Loki, not quite winning as he's not hitting those auto attacks.
No one's going to win this
Big
fight, but
rotation.
it's a bait from Loki. He's going to go for Hyperion. There's the special delivery and the stun straight after. Great combination of skills put out from InnerClash, but the wall obstruction, and Lawlet's going to fall down to the cavalry charge. No,
he gets out.
Not. He's actually going to get out with the assassinate, and now Lynx is going to be a casualty of war as lasagna is made of him. And now he's going to be able to get away, but can Laquatic make it? He's got latest in the backside with the overhand smash. Going to hit him special delivery, all on cooldown. Meatball connects again. Backfire, and that's the end of that one. This could be a fire giant.
Oh, it will be. I mean, you've got the Vulcan turret, you've got Ymir pass. Okay, no, it won't be. They're gonna go kill middle lane because that Rom is out of position, which he just discovered. Turret comes down, Meatball connects, and that's gonna be a dead Rom. He knows it. Dead to rights. Now
I'm starting to hate the fact that Vulcan's coming back.
I'm not. It's really cool when you see good Vulcan play.
No, I don't want to see him back. We're starting to realize how much a Meatball backfire combo can really do.
He has 4 damage abilities. That's kind of crazy, right? That's like, it's sort of like Kabrakin's 4 control abilities. Like, it just conceptually is kind of incredible. Because you think about the other mages with like 4 damage abilities is Poseidon, but you can't really use his trident that conveniently. We'll be right back in just a few minutes, guys, so stay tuned for the continuation of Disco Ninjas versus InnerClash.
Unstoppable! Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower. Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower. Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Unstoppable! Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower. Double kill. Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Your middle tower is under attack. Your Titan is under attack. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Rampage! Your middle Phoenix is under attack.